Oh, we got people waiting, too. There was already people waiting.
You on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you hear me?
Everybody hear everybody except me?
When you talk a little louder.
You can scream.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Indian Field. I'm Adam Bell along with Sammy Hendricks and Grover Roden. You never know what you're going to hear when we get these two together. Good to have y'all, guys. How you doing?
Appreciate it.
Doing good. It's going to be nothing but good stuff, I promise you. Good stuff.
Sammy, were your ears burning last night?
For the first two innings, they were anyway. After that, I didn't hear much. The first two innings, they were.
Well, man can't send a message that's a lie and not expect anybody to comment back on it.
I just sent what was in the Google, as you would tell me, Google.
Well, we got a little more border war action tonight. We've got the Flashes in town. Coach Perez and his crew, they kind of marked this game on their calendars. A little bench park game for the Flashes. What do y'all think?
Well, we played 4 games so far with West Nassau, counting JV and varsity.
Right.
We're 4-0.
4-0 against Florida.
That's right. And I believe after 7 innings, we're going to hopefully be 5-0. It's good when somebody's setting their benchmark of their season on your team, though. I mean, that's good for us. If they think if they do good against us, they'll be doing good against anybody to play.
I think it's going to be a good game. We'll see how it goes. I'm obviously pulling for my Indians. Sammy, what you think, man?
You never know. I mean, like Grover said, we 4-0 against Florida schools already. I think this is just something that's going to be continuing in the future. Look at the football schedule next year. I think we got three, maybe 4 Florida teams we got to play next year. I think it's just something we're going to continue all over in the softball and other sports as well.
And Sammy, I think that's a good idea because, we can drive 30 minutes at the most to get to West Nassau or 15 minutes to get to Hilliard and them do the same thing. And we can have quality baseball games without traveling, 2 or 3 hours to have basically a preseason game.
That's what we talked about the other day, too. It'd be a lot quicker on some of these Friday nights as well playing football. A 30-minute drive compared to 2 or 3 hours.
All right, here comes player introductions with public address announcer. I think it's Allen. Is it Allen tonight?
No.
That's going to be Dr. Howard from the high school.
Dr. Howard.
That's right.
Indians in their red and whites. Hilliard in their maroon pinstripes.
We calling that maroon. I'm not sure what color
Looks
that is.
maroon to me, man.
I think that might be black and red.
It's not black.
All black.
Maroon or blood red? What do you think?
No, that's Charlotte red. You talking about their uniforms or ours?
Theirs.
I don't know what you would call that. That's an odd color.
You be nice, Grover.
I am being nice. It's just odd color.
Cardinal red, maybe.
We're cardinal red.
Number 11, Taylor West. And in center field, number 4, Colby Crump. Here's led by head coach Perez.
And here come the rest of the Flashes.
Lineup for your Charlton County Indians. Starting in center field, Wade Rodefer. Starting at second base, Colby Bryant. Starting at catcher, Sean Russell. At shortstop, Kent Geiger. At first base, Colton Cruz. Starting at third base, Keyshawn Hobbs. Starting in right field,
right, that was player introductions of the national anthem. Indians and Flashes coming up next. We'll be right back. Sat on my hat. Oh, yeah, we're still live. I got to go to commercial, Grover. I'll be right back. Four Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. Stetson Development Company is a proud supporter of Charlton County and the youth of our community. They provide concrete services, lane clearing, forestry mulching, demolition, material hauling, driveways, and so much more. Stetson Development Company has also done work out at Indian Field for our fans to enjoy this upcoming season and beyond. For more information, call 912-670-1003 or 912-496-2351. All right, welcome back. Indians baseball on CSN. Leading off for the Flashes will be number 13, Caden Hobbs.
Followed by Hobbs will be number 10, Bentley, and number 20, Hunter Bentley.
Y'all know how deaf I am, and if I can hear it, that music's loud. We're 300 feet away from the speaker. Yeah.
Hit at second base. Kobe Bryant makes the play over the first. One out.
One out.
One pitch and one out. That's pretty efficient, Sammy.
Pretty efficient. Can't get much better than that.
Next up is Braden Bentley, number 10.
That gets by fair ball
right
down first base line.
Safe at second.
Hunter Bentley up to bat for Hilliard Flashes.
On deck for here will be number 15, Lyle Bennett.
Low and away by one.
1-0. Right down the middle.
1-1, one out. Two and one.
2-1. Three and one on Bentley. Pick off 30 seconds, safe.
Bentley's getting a pretty good lead there, second.
Foul ball.
Well, After the pickoff attempt, his coach told him to get more.
Got him swinging. 2 outs. Lyle Bennett.
Now batting number 15, Bennett.
Number 2, Hunter Williams, will move out on deck for Hilliard.
Right down the middle. Last night, that was a ball.
Yes, it was. But if he'd throw it at their ankles, it was a strike every time.
Especially in that game 1.
Swing and a miss. That's right. They was consistent with that.
0-2.
A little high. So pop up to
Fly
center field.
ball.
Caught by number 10, Wade
Wade makes a
Rutherford.
grab out here.
He didn't even have to use the Rockets that time, Sammy.
That's right.
Score 0-0. One runner was left on with 1 hit, no errors, 1 strikeout.
Bottom of the first coming up. We'll be right back.
Charlton Electric, now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661.
Hey Indian fans! United First Credit Union has been helping people afford life since 1943. Our free online banking and mobile app make it easy to check balances, transfer funds, and pay bills, and we offer some of the lowest loan rates in town. Joining our credit union is easy. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone, so stop in and experience the credit union difference. Federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians! Welcome back. Wade Rhoda for lead things off for the Indians.
Old Rocket. I talked to him for the game, Sammy. He promised me another home run tonight.
Oh, yeah? Good. Well, that one he hit the other night was about 12 foot to our left there, about halfway up that scoreboard or sign there.
Well, he didn't actually promise me that, but that's what I'm thinking. Anyway. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
First 3 for the Indians in the bottom of the first. Rutherford Bryant and Sean Russell.
Strike number 2.
0-2. It's Hobbs on the mound for the Flashes. 1-2.
Good curveball.
Got him on a breaking ball.
1 out.
A good one.
Yes, sir.
Now batting, number 8, Colby Bryant.
I'll bring in number 8, Colby Bryant.
Colby Bryant.
Ball low. 1-0.
Foul ball.
There goes on deck getting the pass balls. Two and one. A 3-1. It's a pretty decent pitch.
Yeah, it must have been low.
Looked a little low. A lot of movement though.
Yeah, it looked like a cut fastball type.
Yeah, tailing off. Yep. Ball 4.
Base on balls. He'll head to first.
We'll find out now because he's going to have speed on the base, and he probably knows that.
Sean Russell.
And 20 Gant Geiger on deck for the Indians.
Swing and a miss.
Pretty good move there by the pitcher. Close play at first. Some of them visiting side fans thought he had him.
Oh, yeah.
Runner's going. Here's the throw. Got him. 2 outs. Oh and 2.
One and 2, ball low. I had that count wrong, didn't I?
It done changed it now. I think it's 2-2 now.
High fly ball.
Foul ball out of play. One and 2.
Two. I just heard the umpire. Out of play. Count remains 2 and 2.
Another foul ball. It's nice out here tonight, isn't it?
It is.
We're headed to the second. No score at Indian Field. We'll be right back.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says, "Go Indians."
Say yes to Camry's available all-wheel drive, and say yes to better control. With better control, you have confidence. When you have confidence,
You sound like one of those movie announcer guys.
this is my normal voice. Say yes to Camry.
Toyota, let's go places. Walker Jones Toyota, home of the lifetime warranty. Memorial Drive in Waycross and online at walkerjonestoyota.com.
Welcome back. No score, top of the second. Border War on CSN. Man, we're at a rock concert.
Yeah, sounds good, don't it? Maybe they got that.
All right, leading off for Hilliard in the top of the second, number 2, Hunter Williams.
You got the batter? Thank you. I was just pulling it up.
Williams will be followed by Scotty Hand and
It's going to be
Benjamin.
a hard hit ball. Look like it's going to be in the gap.
Gets by him.
Off the glove of Najee Smith.
Going to hold it second.
Lead off double for Hilliard.
I think if Gant would have held the tag right there, he might have got it because the kid popped up on second when he slid in there. Gant would have held the tag, he might have got it out there. Good play there by the defense to get it back in.
Yeah. Good play to get. Najee got that almost in his glove, and that was definitely a gapper.
That'll bring up number 3, Scotty Hand. Second runner tonight so far for Hilliard to reach second base.
Attempt to bunt right there, 0-1. They hadn't put it on the board, but he definitely went for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be
Fly
a
ball to right, foul.
out of play. It's been a long time since I went to West Nassau, Sammy. That they have a huge foul territory.
They still play over there, right there by the overpass.
Yes.
301.
One out.
One out.
It's an older field, but it's a nice field.
That'll bring up number 1, A. Benjamin.
Sammy, I've got a basketball update. Clinch girls are down to Commerce. 56 seconds left in the game. They're down 42-30.
Ooh. That's a number 1.
Commerce girls. Yeah.
Is that number 1 seed versus 2 seed?
Yeah, Clinch was a 1 seed.
Yeah.
Another failed bunt attempt.
Oh, and 2 on Benjamin.
It's 0-2 now.
Oh, it's
I thought he already attempted 2 bunt attempts already, but maybe he didn't.
I think it was the batter before him that attempted the bunt attempt. Not being a stat guru like yourself.
You could be correct on that.
Swing and a miss. Out number 2.
2 outs.
Hopefully they can leave that runner stranded right there, that leadoff double, Sammy.
Yep, that'd be good pitching there by Vickers if he can do that. That'll bring on number 11, Taylor West.
Got a better crowd than what we had to start off with. In here. Hilliard's got them a
0-1.
nice bunch over there.
Yep.
Indians fans are always. It ain't packed, but it's you know. I don't know where else you'd rather be on a Friday night rather than watching a baseball game, though.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
2 outs.
Efficient.
If
That's
we,
our new word, Sammy.
Efficient.
we need to get this last out, though,
Grover coined that last night.
for Adam Bell jinxes us.
Good looking pitch there.
A little bit outside, Blue said.
Good crowd in here, almost like a playoff crowd in here.
Yeah. Full count.
Called ball.
Must have been outside.
All right, fans, y'all can thank Adam to jinx Bell.
Now batting number 4, Crump.
That'll bring up number 4, Colby Crump for Hilliard.
2 on, 2 outs. Runners on second and first. Called strike, 0-1.
Pick and go. That was close. Safe.
Colton
Wow. That was
Colton been in
close.
the bag. We'd had him.
That's a play. Swing and a miss.
Good curveball that time by Ian.
That sure fooled the batter. The umpire was in the way, but it had to be a good one. That thing must have been diving outside quickly.
2-1. Oh, man.
That's the second time Wade's done a good job for us out here in center field by being back up. Close play. It would have been a good close play at second, but the ball got out of Gant's hand there.
Got him that time looking.
Strike 3.
Bottom of the second coming up.
Flashes lead 1 on base,
We'll be right back.
2 on base with a hit and a walk, 3 strikeouts.
Bennett's, your hometown pharmacy, conveniently located on US 1 in Folkestone, Georgia. They're ready to handle all of your prescription needs. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will explain your prescriptions and answer any questions you may have about your medication. Bennett's is here to serve our community Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and is proud to serve and support our hometown.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Looking for a custom gift or merchandise for yourself? The Crafty Beard has you covered. They specialize in creating one-of-a-kind designs to fit your needs, from custom tumblers to phone cases, apparel, and more. Outfit yourself with game-ready gear. Welcome back, y'all. Go ahead, Sammy.
All right, leading off for the Indians here in the bottom of second, number 20, Gant Geiger. Gant will be followed by Colton Cruz and Keyshawn Hobbs. Be the first three for the Indians.
Ball outside, 1-0. It's going to be a hard hit ball.
Right.
Oh, right
Good
fielder.
catch by the right
nice
fielder.
catch out here.
Yes,
One
sir.
out.
Good job by Hilliard's right fielder there. That should have been a gapper, Sammy.
He should have. Great play by the right fielder over there.
Absolutely. He done a fine job.
That's A. Benjamin, number 1 for Hilliard.
Bring up Colton Cruz to bat for the Indians. I have no idea what that walk-up song is, but he sure needs to change it. That's hit down here for a base hit going into
Base hit.
the left field.
He'll hold it first. That was Cruz, right?
That's correct.
Colton's had 3 or 4 of those hits to left
Get
field
his
this year as
picture up
left-handed
there.
batter.
Tracy Willis took these pictures for me.
Tracy Willis does a fine job for the
She
Indians
does.
baseball program and has for years. Anybody that's an Indian baseball fan for the last 20 years knows who Miss Willis is and how good a care she takes of our baseball players.
Now batting for the Indians is number 5, Keyshawn Hobbs. Najee Smith will be on deck.
The pitcher has a great move to first base.
He does. Real good move. Quick.
He sure does. Strike one. 1-1, 1 out.
1-1-1. And a runner on 1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Ooh, another
Safe.
close play.
Man, that's a good move. Swing and a miss for out number 2. Throw down to first. Runner safe. I tell you what's as good as the move is the placement where he puts that ball when it gets to first base is perfect.
Yeah, it's not high or outside. It's right there on the bag.
It's right there on the bag where it's supposed to be. He does a great job with that.
Yep. Bring up number 6, Najee Smith for the Indians. 2 outs.
Sammy, you started collecting your Social Security this year, didn't you?
No, I still got a few years left where I got to do that.
They move it up to 80.
Ooh.
Eventually, he's got to get him right.
Yeah, he's going to get him in a minute.
Inside. 1-0. If he gets any closer, he needs to dive out the box. We learned from West Nassau last night.
Foul ball.
Big cut there by Najee.
Najee. That's a big cut by Najee.
He'll probably be Najee or Najee, at least for the next year. No,
He's a senior this year, but
yeah.
he's Najee. Has been all his life.
The pitcher may get away with a ball there.
They don't call them no more.
Foul ball out of play.
Sammy, you played some high school baseball, didn't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine the difference? Y'all had them gloves about the size of your hand, right?
No, we had upgraded a little bit to regular baseball gloves.
Really?
And we didn't have no A2000s, but we had some Rollins and what was the other brand? Rollins and I can't remember what the others were.
Wilson?
Wilson's. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Y'all school must have been way ahead of its time.
Oh yeah. Camden County High School, they were up there.
Foul
ball. Third baseman made a great effort on that.
We did not, though, have steel cleats back then, though.
What, they screw wood knobs in the bottom of them?
We had the regular old plastic ones or the ones you can screw into it.
I figured y'all riding horses at school, y'all wouldn't have metal cleats.
Yeah.
Outside.
2-2, 2 outs. You took the 3 path to school where the horse used to make the rut in the middle.
Runner's going. Safe at second. He'll hold there.
Full count, 3-2. 2 outs on Najee Smith.
Tom Cruise with a big lead a second.
Najee tried to call times right there. Umpire denied it.
Throw it to third.
We got a base on balls, and they throw out at third.
Got him.
I'm not sure what Colton was thinking there, but he thought he could get third.
We're headed to the third. Still no score here at Indian Field. We'll be right back. Contacting Stephanie at the Crafty Beard. Go Indians.
ESP Specialist of Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling.
Welcome back, y'all.
All right, leading off the top of the third for Hilliard. Be the top of the order, 13, Caden Hobbs, is followed by Braden Bentley and Hunter Bentley. Be the top 3 for Hilliard in the third. Ian Vicker still on the mound for the Indians.
I think they've took lessons from the Indian dugout.
0-1. Down the middle, 0-2. Sammy, I announced it during the JV game, Grover. You too. I think you were here when I did it, though. The Small Smiles Daycare right here in Folkestone picked up the balance on the GHSA fees tomorrow night, so we're going to be able to carry the playoff game tomorrow night with the Indians in town. So I wanted to thank them.
Well, that's good.
Thank them for that.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah. That's great community involvement right there.
Yeah, I know, Grover, it's a source of you for GHSA to be charging such high rates to cover sports for kids to be seen.
Well, it wouldn't bother me as much if they done anything to put back anything to the student athletes. Yeah. They're basically a high-priced tournament directing organization that wastes a lot of money that could be going back to the organizations at the local schools.
Yeah.
And their decisions, I understand none of. I mean, we're going to constantly change regions and everything else. And then, you know, you have a state playoff game, and this place was busting wide open. and they've took home field advantage completely away from the kids that earn it.
Got him looking. 1 out.
And that's honestly when I got disgusted with it. We had a vendor come in here. We couldn't, as a dugout club, sell T-shirts on the game day, and had to make sure we didn't put certain things in it. But you gotta, because they're T-shirt vendors here, and it's a T-shirt out of Miami, Florida. It's not even a T-shirt vendor out of Georgia.
Right. Well, Adam kind of brought one only good point about the whole thing is I guess that money that has to be paid for the games review. I'm understanding it in like the playoffs game, it splits between the two schools.
Well,
that'd be only good thing about that.
That's what Adam said, and if that's the case, and that money completely goes back to the school, that may be the only thing that I know they've done good.
Two and one. I got asked on the YouTube channel while we're covering baseball, not basketball tonight. I want to address that. First off, LOATV.org is carrying the Maidens game tonight. They're the home team. They got the game. We couldn't go. If we had tried to go, we would have had to have raised almost a little over $500 to make that trip tonight and do that in 24 hours. Now, if you want to write a check for the $500, we could have gone. But that's a lot of money to fork out in a 24-hour period. So the reason why we didn't go was two factors: money, obviously, and LOATV out of Lake Oconee said they were carrying the game right out of the gate anyway.
Right, and that's not like it's $100 a game. That's $350 each game to have it live streamed.
Yeah, the playoff games aren't free. That's a money-raising thing we have to do every time we go to a playoff game. And to ask this community of this size for nearly $1,400 in a 4-day period, that's a lot of money.
Well, that, and a lot of people don't understand that, you'll get some, like the anonymous donor the other night and stuff like that, but our businesses in town's not abundant to start off with, and every organization asked them for donations for sports and other stuff. So, I mean, they get their advertisement on CSN out of it, but they give a lot of money to our students on all kind of different stuff. So, and the bottom line is that someone had made it known that they already had the rights to cover the game, and you couldn't have done it anyway.
But that's the reason why we didn't go tonight. They are getting covered. They'll be on LOATV.org tonight at 8 o'clock. Oh, he almost made a spectacular
catch.
That's a fair
ball, too. Nope, foul ball. Late call by the home plate umpire. There's foul ball.
Runners return to first. Najee made a great effort on that in foul territory. Attempted to dive and catch it just off the tip of his glove again.
So anyway, I wanted to address that. There was a comment on our YouTube chat why we were covering baseball, not basketball. That's why. Playoffs are charged. It's not free to go to those games. It's a whole other set of factors.
Swing and a miss.
2 outs.
I'll bring up number 15, Lyle Bennett, now for Hilliard. Bennett flew out to center field his first at bat.
And actually, if we're still on the air when the Maidens go on the air, I can hijack their stream and show highlights through our webcast. So I shouldn't use the word hijack.
That game starts at 8.
Join in, huh?
That game starts at 8 o'clock.
That game starts at 8. I don't know why they started that game so late. Unless they thought they were allowing the Maidens travel time. But I mean, the Maidens left this morning.
Yeah, left early. It's about 9 or 10 o'clock.
So I don't know why a single game would start that late.
Ooh, good pitch. Must have been a little bit outside. 1-2. Ian's got a really good fastball tonight.
He's doing good with that tonight.
Got him swinging for the third out. Bottom of the third coming up. Scoreless so far at Indian Field. We'll be right back.
To most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Four Seasons Floral, located at 4415 Second. Welcome back to Indian Field, y'all. We've got a ball game so far, folks. No score.
0-0.
Pitching duel. Both pitchers doing a great job.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Hobbs, right?
Yep. Leading off for the Indians at the bottom of the third will be number 70 and Victors. He'll be followed by McAllister, and back to the top of the order and Wade Rutherford.
That's a
line shot
base hit
center.
near the center field.
That's a base hit.
Ian helping himself right there. Should see a runner
Pinch
coming
run,
in for
yeah,
him.
Probably pinch runner here.
Now I can go with this walk-up song.
Bring in number 22 McAllister for the Indians.
Looks like Connor Lloyd. I can't read the number, but that looks like Connor Lloyd's standing over there on first base.
I can't see it. I don't.
That's correct.
You do got a little bit of eyesight left, Grover. That's
This
good.
is how it's fading. I don't know what it'll be at your age. I'll probably have to walk with, a dog by that time.
Well, I ain't talked to you. I mean, I've talked to everyone on the phone. How's your new job going?
Man, I love my new job. Anybody out there that's looking for a changing career or a new beginning, Valancourt Construction Company, they hire people every day. Every Monday they have orientation looking for, if you want to work, and it is a pleasure working for a company that rewards you for working hard.
Right.
I've been there since June, and I should have been there a whole lot sooner. I have really enjoyed that job. Valancourt is a family-oriented business. They support sports in this community because they have people in this community working for them, and their office is in Green Cave Springs. They work all over North Florida, and they're fixing to start doing a lot of business in Georgia, from my
Pass
understanding.
ball.
That's
He's headed to second.
Advance to runner second, but I'm very serious
cut
about
you
that.
off, man.
You're good. Very serious about that. If anyone, they're all over Facebook. They are a great company to work for.
There's quite a few people from like Charlton County that work over there, don't they?
On this baseball team, Ian Vickers, the pitcher, his daddy David Vickers also works there. You go to the store early in the mornings and sit there for about 15 minutes in Folkestone, Georgia. At about 5 to 5:30, you're going to probably see 15 foreman trucks or work trucks with Valancourt on it.
Right.
A local from here, Ryan Bass, he's one of the, he actually
Show
does
his
the
butt,
hiring and
pull it
firing.
back.
Ryan's pretty high up in the company, and like I said, it is definitely a family-oriented based business.
Mm-hmm.
They take care of the people in that company that takes care of that company.
That's good. Good to hear that.
Ball four.
I guess so. Me and the scoreboard had 3-1.
All right, that'll bring up back to the top of the order.
We had
Number 10,
3-1
Rutherford.
on that pitch. Me
Yeah.
and the scoreboard did, so I don't know. I guess so, though.
The scoreboard had changed.
My mama told me to tell you, you might be old, but she's still young enough to follow us. Oh, got a timeout here.
Timeout. Coach Perez wants a timeout. Talk to his pitcher. Caden Hobbs.
The only bad thing about working on that dozer all day is I don't get to spend time with you, Sammy.
Yeah, we've had some long days together for sure.
Yeah. And I almost hate to say this, but I miss Kenny Jones.
Yeah.
As hard-headed as him and I was to each other.
Yeah.
And Perry Green, I miss our arguments. And every morning we had an argument of some sort.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But
Foul ball.
foul ball.
I figured Coach Marchman would have a little bit of something put on right now.
We got to try to get something going here. You run the first and second now with nobody out. No
And-
score in the third.
Yeah, no score ball game going into the third.
This might be the first game this year that we've been to third inning and haven't scored a run yet.
Just missed. 2-1 on the scoreboard.
He's got a very nice breaking ball. That must have been a little outside.
Well, I thought for a minute that might be an injury timeout that they called. It must have been timeout to figure out what kind of plays they're going to put on here defensively.
A little bit high and outside, 3-1.
3-1.
The way he struck out is on the other bat in the game so far.
Oh,
Full count.
See if Coach gets the runners moving here with full count, nobody out. I'd almost bet he will. Oop. Oh.
High fly ball.
Good
Out
thing
here
it-
to center.
good thing
Runners
you
are
did.
going to tag. Nope, they're going to hold up.
Nice job by the center fielder for Hilliard. Made the catch and immediately got the ball back in. That brings up Kobe Bryant to the plate for the Indians.
Kobe walked his first at bat, got caught stealing, trying to steal second. First and second, one out. Vickers down at second, McAllister at first.
Foul ball. 0-1. Strike one.
0-2. Fly ball toward third.
Two
Made the
outs.
play, 2 outs.
Bring up number 9, Sean Russell. Sean struck out his first at bat as well.
He also busted Alan Nelson that owns the Southeastern
What's
Autos.
that?
Sean Russell busted Alan Nelson windshield the last at bat with a foul ball.
You know, this is a situation right here, at least the first 3 games of the season so far for the Indians. They did really excelled in this situation, runners on base. Hit the ball pretty good.
Well, that's great because last year
1-0.
we hurt ourselves in situations where we needed to excel in it.
Yep.
So that's good. They made some adjustments over the summer and since they started practicing.
High fly ball, right?
Oh.
Ooh, great play by the
Makes
pitcher
the
there.
grab. A little bit of a circus catch, but he made the grab.
He almost misjudged that, made a great play.
We're into the fourth. Before we go to a break, we're scoreless. Surprised by that or kind of expected it tonight?
You know, they're high school kids, and it's
a good pitching duel right now.
It's a good pitching duel, and you can't take nothing away from Hilliard's. That Hobbs is doing a fine job pitching.
Yeah.
And Ian Vickers is also.
Caden Hobbs doing a good job.
Absolutely is.
Well, they both are, even our guy.
Absolutely.
We're going to take a break now. We'll be right back. Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. Stetson Development Company is a proud supporter of Charlton County and the youth of our community. They provide concrete services, lane clearing, forestry mulching, demolition, material hauling, driveways, and so much more. Stetson Development Company has also done work out at Indian Field for our fans to enjoy this upcoming season and beyond. For more information, call 912-670-1003. or 912-496-2351. Welcome back, y'all. Got this pitching duel going on between Vickers and Hobbs. No score, top of the fourth.
That's right. Strike one.
Leading off for Hilliard in the fourth is number 2, Hunter Williams. He'll be followed by number 3, Scotty Hand, and number 1, A. Benjamin.
Just a little high. Night like this, Sammy's job's easy over there, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Write all zeros down so far, just about.
I need to put a camera on Sammy when he's doing stats during basketball. You should sing like
I
a ping pong.
imagine it's busy.
High fly ball to right.
Going to be
Najee's under it.
caught by Najee Smith.
One out.
It's going to bring up number 3, Scotty Hand. He struck out his first at bat.
Now batting number 3, Hand.
41 pitches now in the game for Vickers.
That's not bad in the top of the fourth.
Not bad at all.
That's efficient. That's
Fly ball to right again.
Najee's got that one.
He's under it again.
2 outs.
Najee, a busy man tonight.
He is. He needs to be busy.
But you know, that right there is a good example of how good and live and a lot of movement Ian's fastball's got tonight. Everybody's laid on it. That's about the 4th or 5th fly ball to right field tonight already.
And you could actually hear it from the outfield popping the glove up there. It seems like it's got a lot of life on it tonight, good movement. And I love the way we get set, get the ball, get set, and get it out.
I think that's a Trump County Indian tradition, or whatever you want to call it. That's something that all the pitchers have done.
Oh, and that smoke.
Another strikeout for Ian Vickers.
Bottom of the fourth coming up. Still no score at Indian Field. We'll be right back.
Charlton Electric, now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661.
Hey Indian fans! United First Credit Union has been helping people afford life since 1943. Our free online banking and mobile app make it easy to check balances, transfer funds, and pay bills, and we offer some of the lowest loan rates in town. Joining our credit union is easy. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone, so stop in and experience.
Welcome back, Sammy. I'm going to turn the mic down a minute. All right, we're back. Everybody back?
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Ball outside, 1-1. Gonna have Gant Geiger leading off for the Indians this bottom of the fourth. That's Owen. That's 1 and 2.
Checked up, hit the short, throw
Bad
it
hop.
first, Dougie Bang.
Thank you.
Save it first.
That took a bad hop on a shortstop there and reached off his glove.
That's the other thing. Hilliard and the Indians so far have done really good on defense also.
That's right.
You're going to have a bad hop every once in a while, but Hilliard's caught 2 balls that should have been gappers. Colton Cruz up the bat for the Indians.
Safe over there.
Throw to first. Another good move with a excellent place ball.
Foul ball out of play, 0-1.
Colton singled his last at bat. Also caught stealing, trying to steal third.
He's either got to get somebody or throw the ball away in a minute. He has done a fine job at that. Runner goes.
Going. Throw to second is wide. One and one.
Going to have a runner on second with no outs. Bottom of the fourth.
Been a tip foul.
1 and 2. Now that's something we have not been successful at.
Bunting the ball.
Not a bit.
Sammy, what I asked you about, Tammy says you guys are already aware of it and the guy doesn't want any help.
Okay. Get that power train in.
Kick it in 4-wheel drive. All right, Colton's due to hit a ball right here. What are we going to call it, Sammy?
I think he's going to get one of them left field shots again right here.
I think he's pulling it to right field, down the line. He attempted to get out of the way.
I guess the big thing would be, what is actually the definition of that attempt? From ball to right.
First.
Advance the runner to third.
Great job by Colton Cruz on that at bat.
1 out. Runner at third.
Runner at third got him in score position. 1 out.
That's going to bring up Keyshawn Hobbs to bat for the Indians, Sammy.
Keyshawn struck out his first at bat.
Ball low. 1-0.
Hilliard's moved their infield into the grass all the way around. Shortstop's backed up by the step on the clay now.
Ball outside. 2-0.
2-0. Yeah, that situation's not going to want any help till he tries to get back up that hill.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Ball gets by the catcher.
Going home. Indians are on the board.
Must have hit the catcher's gear, foot, something there, Sammy.
Yeah, lucky he hit something because it ricocheted off to the catcher's right back there.
That's right.
Yep. Catcher couldn't find the ball. Run scores. Indians lead 1-0 here in the fourth.
Called strike. Hit down first baseline.
Oh, bad hop.
Gets
Fair
banged.
ball.
We got number 6, Najee Smith.
Well, maybe he'll be real tired so he won't make no dancing videos on TikTok later on. Ball got away from the first baseman a little bit at that time, able to keep it right there at him. I think it actually hit the runner, looks like.
Ooh, that's close.
They're getting back, but they're not getting back by much. I think, I think the umpires are making good calls, but man, what a good move. He's impressed me with that. And the throw is accurate.
Yep.
Foul ball out of play.
Oh and 1 out.
Pitcher in Vickers.
Save it first.
Vickers on deck.
I just stand on first because they got to be sore after a while.
Yeah.
Runner takes off.
Going to second.
Catcher's had to find the ball right there in his hand with the exchange. He's able to take second. 0-2. 1 out. Runner on second. Najee's due for a hit.
He's got a big hole out here between center and left field. He could hit one or he could run for a while.
Ball low.
Down low.
Got a lot of room down that right field line, too, if he can pull one.
We played Hilliard a pretty good while, though.
Pick off third and seconds in center field. He's going to hold, though.
Because I can remember one of my twins, I think they turned 31 in January. We used to play them because my son Clint got hit 4 at-bats in a row there one night.
Huh.
And then we came here that Saturday morning and played a game, and he got hit the first 2 at-bats in that game. Hit by a pitch. Najee's going to move to first, still with 1 out. Ian Vickers, number 7, the pitcher's up to bat.
Ian Singleton was stranded at second, his first at bat.
Runners at first and second for the Indians.
He's fixing to help himself again right here, Sammy.
You know, that's one of the situations right there. You're talking about the hit by pitch we've been talking about, or y'all been talking about mainly for the last night's game of the day. That's a situation where he just could not move at all.
Well,
Chance to get out of the way on that pitch.
I'm still not convinced that's the actual rule because it's on Google, and you can get anything off of Google.
Yeah.
But if you're standing in the batter's box and the ball is, you know, it's not even close to being a little bit off the plate. It's in the center of the batter's box. The batter's got the right to the ball. As long as he's not leaning in and intentionally getting hit, that should be a very hard call for a umpire to make.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Right call, 1 and 2. Foul ball.
You're talking about the Indian pitchers and the speed that Vickers been working. Hobbs is for Hilliard. He's got a pretty good pace going himself. He's getting the ball and towing the river and throwing it too.
Yeah, there's nothing to say. No fault you can find with what he's done on the mound tonight, nor anybody else on this field. Everybody, I mean,
going.
Swing and a miss. No, I guess that's a foul ball.
I swing and a miss. He got him. He just can't. He couldn't advance to first because first was occupied.
I got you. It's competition. Everybody wants to win and see their favorite team win and stuff like that. But I mean, they're across the state line, but they're still neighbors, and a lot of people's got family on both sides of the line.
That's right. And he, like you said, he's doing a great job tonight.
Oh, absolutely. And the rest of their defense has also. I know we had a play here that took a bad hop on their shortstop, but that wasn't the shortstop necessarily his fault. That was just a bad hop.
He's got 4 strikeouts in the game so far tonight through 4 innings.
Ball low. 2 and 1, 2 outs.
On that strikeout of Vickers, Hobbs moves over to third, and Smith moves up to second. So Indians have it second and third now with 2 outs.
Ball outside.
3 and 1. Dillon had a nice game at the plate the other night. He had a real good game.
Yeah, which I'm very happy to see. It takes everybody on that field doing what they need to do, and Coach Marshman's got his own style of baseball, which is very aggressive, and I think that's not telling any trade secrets. If anybody's ever watched a game or played them, they got to understand that.
Yeah.
It's helped us a lot at times. Ball 4.
Base on ball, gonna load them up.
Bases loaded, and it's you know, we've hurt ourselves like that, but he teaches them to be aggressive. He expects 100% every time they get on that field, and we're going to be at the top of our lineup again with Wade the Rocket Rutherford. He's committed to about 4 or 5 different colleges from what I hear. Georgia, Auburn, Alabama. What else did y'all call out the other night, Sammy?
Albany State or something like that.
Albany State's where he's actually committed to, but
yeah.
He's got at least 15 more offers.
That's a bunch of them to have.
We got 2 outs with the bases loaded, Sammy.
2 and 1 on Rutherford.
Another grand slam would be nice. Not wanting to get greedy with it or nothing.
Good pitch there by Hobbs.
2 and 2. 2 outs.
Full count.
Good job by Wade to hold up on that swing there.
Catcher set up inside on that.
Everybody's going to be moving. There they go. Base on balls.
Indians get 1 run across the board. On base on balls, they lead 2-0. Going to bring up Kobe Bryant, number 8. Also going to bring Hilliard's coach to the mound. Have a mound meeting right here. I haven't seen anybody warming up. Have you, Sammy?
No, but I think ain't that his second trip to the mound this inning, or is that still the first one? They went out earlier about something. I thought this was the second attempt.
We must have been talking.
Might have been the last inning he made that one.
I think Coach is trying to talk to Caden, calm him down a little bit.
Yeah. It's the first time he's really been in a whole lot of trouble in the ball game this inning.
Our coach was talking to the umpire, probably trying to get him off the mound because he has done a well of a job.
That's going to bring up number 8, Colby Bryant.
Colby's also a senior for us this year. Oh, my goodness.
A little low and inside on that one.
And called a strike. 0-1.
Well, how about that lead over on third? You see that? He's halfway.
That's going to be a base hit to center field right here. Number 4, the center fielder gets it up, makes a fine throw back into the infield, cut off by the pitcher.
2 score.
It's going to bring the Indians lead 4-0 in the bottom of the 4th. That brings up number 9 to bat for the Indians, Sean Russell. Sean's a great hitter for us, Sammy. I think he's early in the season. He just needs to kind of relax. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he showed a lot of power last year, especially a lot more toward the end of the season. Had a little bit of power. It'll come. Like I said, it's too early.
I know you're like Father Time, and I'm getting some age on me, but them balls sure look low and look outside.
Yeah.
That one wasn't.
Yeah, it seemed like the play started to bounce around on the umpire just a little bit here in the 4th inning.
0-2. Well, I think he's pretty elderly too, and I know it's past y'all's bedtime.
Outside, pass ball.
Pass
Here they
ball.
go. Got
him.
Say they got him.
Great play by the catcher there. Couldn't see that right there close, but it looked like a great play from here.
Indians jump out to a 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. We're headed to the 5th.
So that'll put Sean back at the plate.
Against the credit union difference. Federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
Say yes to cameras available all.
Welcome back, y'all. Indians lead 4-0 in the 5th.
Finally got them double zeros off the board in the Indians' favor, so that's always a good thing, Sammy.
It is. A big inning there for the Indians after stranded a few in the first 2 or 3 innings. They will get a couple key hits there.
Y'all listen closely. You might hear Grover rapping.
I don't think you're going to – I don't know who's put the playlist together, but it's somebody that obviously liked the early 70s beatbox.
Adam's time to music, right? Adam's era? Adam's era?
What's that?
It could be.
See, that ain't right. Y'all talk about me or say something about me. I don't even know it. Y'all sit over there and laugh about it.
We've been doing it all night.
I know y'all wouldn't do me like that. I know it.
All right, leading off the top of the field for Hilliard be number 11, Taylor West, followed by Crump, and back to the top of the order in Hobbs.
But you are probably right. That's probably about Adam's age, but you back when Johnny Be Good and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Elvis.
Yeah.
The early Elvis.
Outside.
2-0.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better baseball night. 75 degrees, slight breeze.
Well, you might have to double check that now, because the other night when it was about 40 out here, Grover was telling me it was 69.
It was 69 degrees. Well, the problem is y'all so old and y'all's blood so thin, y'all can't take, a little bit of weather anymore.
I can tell you, if I had to guess that number, I sure wouldn't have guessed it, because I just feel like it was about 50.
If it was about 50, 55 after as hot as it's been this afternoon, it'd be a nice ball game tonight.
Base on balls.
Ball 4. Ian needs to take a minute and refocus and reset. And
only the third walk in the game by Ian. That'll bring up Crump for Hilliard. He struck out his last at bat. First and only at bat.
See, that's what I was saying. That's a quick move from Ian with a ball that's about chest high to the first baseman.
Yeah.
Called strike. I've about figured you need to throw that thing a little outside and low.
Yeah, it looks like he may, if we can't tell him, he's giving a ball or two on the corners on the outside, it seems like. Umpire is.
That's a attempted strike 0-2. Or attempted bump for strike number 2.
One out.
I tell you, Sammy, a lot of people probably takes this for granted, but Chief Wesley Green from the Folkestone Police Department has himself and 2 or 3 officers at every sporting event we have in Charlton County.
They do a great job with doing that. Like I said, it's everything. It's basketball, football, baseball. Everybody, the whole department, unless somebody's off or something, is at every game. You're right.
A lot of people, in today's society, we've had situations where, nobody wants the police until you need the police, and we've had them situations. They've always been there, and I appreciate that. We've always had great support for, in law enforcement for our kids and traveling with them to the football games and stuff like that, because nobody takes care of your kids like your people.
That's right. You're right on that.
It's going to be 1-1 with 1 out. Runner on first. Out at second. A little low on the throw to first. Runner safe at first. I don't know if they'd have got him with a good throw, Sammy. He was moving down first baseline.
He did. He got down pretty good there. That'll bring up number 10, Braden Bentley for Hilliard. He's doubled his first at bat and walked his second.
There's 2 outs. They just hadn't changed the scoreboard. That's going to be 2 outs for the Indians. Great pitch, called a ball.
They messing with me up there, man.
That's 1-0. 1-0 with 2 outs, right, Sammy?
Yes, sir.
What you got, 1-0?
1-0, 2 outs.
All right.
2-0 now.
2-0. 2-0.
All right.
2-0.
2-0 now.
Hobbs is running at first for Hilliard.
Ball outside. 2-1.
All right, you fans waiting on the Maidens game. LOA TV is actually a YouTube channel.
Okay.
When I click the Watch Live Events page, it goes to their YouTube channel.
And
but they're not live yet.
You have to subscribe and pay for that to see it, too, what I saw earlier.
Throw back to first. Hobbs had got him a huge lead, but he's back safe. Good throw by Russell. He just beat it back because he was way off the bag. Good secondary, Sammy. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Whew, must have been a little high.
Wow.
Bentley takes a walk. That brings up number 20, Hunter Bentley. Hunter has had 2 plate appearances and struck out both times.
2 on and 2 outs. Here you're making a little noise with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th.
Be a good time for Ian to get that 10th strikeout right here.
1-0. Good pitch, 1-1. I think he got all his pitching skills from his daddy, Sammy.
Think so?
Yeah, he threw a dirt clump at my dozer about 6 weeks ago from about 70 yards and come right through the window with it.
1-2.
Curveball outside. 2-2.
Y'all, Sammy ain't recognizing no curveball from out here in center field. He's just talking.
Okay,
he can't see home plate.
I'll call it a wrinkle then.
Ball hit the second base.
Oh, what a play.
Ian
Nice
made it there
job
just
by
in
Ian. Did
time.
you guys see that? That was
Absolutely.
awesome.
Ian made it to first base just in time to receive the throw from Kobe Bryant and actually went tumbling into – we should have got that on video. That was a good gymnastics move.
Great move.
Bottom of the 5th coming up. Indians lead 4-0. We'll be right back.
Drive and say yes to better control. With better control, you have confidence. When you have confidence,
You sound like one of those movie announcer guys.
this is my normal voice. Say yes to Camry.
Toyota, let's go places. Walker Jones Toyota, home of the lifetime warranty. Memorial Drive-In in Waycross and online at walkerjonestoyota.com.
Bennett's, your hometown pharmacy, conveniently located on US 1 in Folkestone, Georgia. They're ready to handle all of your prescription needs. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will explain your prescriptions and answer any questions you may have about your medication. Bennett's is here to serve our community Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and is proud to serve and support our hometown.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Looking for it. Welcome back. Go ahead, Sammy.
That'll be the second baseman if it's 20. Is it 20 or 22?
I thought it was 22. We got a new pitcher on the mound for Hilliard. That's a 2 at the end. I'm pretty sure it's 22.
Did 20 or 22? You zoom in there. But if it's 20, that's going to be the starting second baseman, Hunter Bentley, on the mound for Hilliard now. And yeah, it looks like they may have just swapped positions because number 11, the shortstop, has moved to third, and I believe that's the starting pitcher on shortstop now. That's what they've done there, I believe.
Sean Russell at the bat for the Indians, number 9. Starting catcher for the Indians. Sean will be he's also a senior this year.
Sean was at the plate the last inning when catcher made a great play on, I think it was Wade, last third out at the plate.
Ball outside, 2-0. Ball low, 3-0. Think he's got the go sign?
I'm sure he does. At 4-0 lead here in the 5th inning, swing away.
Outside
Called
corner.
strike.
Called strike. Scoreboard's got 1-1, but I'm pretty sure it's 3-1.
Fly ball.
Made it out. Out of play. What you got for a count?
Full count.
Full
Full
count.
count.
We've got some action in the bullpen. Southpaw over there. I can't see his number.
I think the only one we got is Kobe. No? That's going to be Wade Rutherford warming up, the Rocket center fielder.
Did you know Wade came in and pitched in that scrimmage game over in Camden?
That's right.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen him pitch.
Hit right up the middle.
Oh, right through the shortstop.
Save it first.
It'll be an E6 there. Batter. Bring up number 20, Gant Geiger.
Yeah, he just didn't get his glove quite far down enough right there. But as we've seen, you don't really know. You got to start from the ground up. That ball takes all kind of hops coming off that grass when it's a ground ball like that. Gant Geiger up to bat for the Indians. Starting shortstop.
Gant swung for 2. He flew out to right at first at bat and singled and scored back in the 4th. Then had a stolen base in the inning.
Got a pinch runner.
Yeah, I think that's going to be
Probably Connor Lloyd
Connor
again.
Lloyd again. I believe that's who that is.
Down low. He's going.
He's going to get the second. That's not Connor Lloyd. That might be Hayes Johnson. I can't see his number.
Courtesy runner, number 29, Hayes Johnson.
That is Hayes
There you
Johnson,
go.
number 29. Hilliard didn't score last inning, right?
Huh?
They have not scored, correct?
No.
They got that scoreboard all messed up.
1-1.
All right, 4-0.
Look at the top of
Yeah,
it.
I see the run now. You got it there, yeah. That's not right.
High for ball number 2, 2-1. Lord Sammy, I think I heard the first cowbell of the year.
I did too. I just heard it a while ago. Yeah.
Outside. 3-1.
First baseman Colton Cruz on deck for the Indians.
Colton started pitching for the Indians last night at West Nassau. Done a good job.
I tell you what, all the starting pitchers so far this year have done a great job in their starting games.
Ball hit foul to the dugout of Charlton County side. Full count. I think the dugouts woke up on our side, Sammy.
And the pace on the mound has slowed down.
1 out.
Geiger goes down swinging. We'll bring up number 13, Cruz. Colton has singled and reached on the correction, has grounded back to the pitcher. First baseman, correction, first base. 1 out of 2.
Going to third.
Oh, throws high, but he
He caught him safe.
caught him safe.
Here, our coach is going to come out and question that call.
I'd see if he's seen it good, or maybe he can ask for help for the home plate umpire. He was on this side
Coach
of
Perez wants to talk about that.
The throw down was high. If it had been been down, it probably wouldn't have been quite as close, but a high throw made it a close play. A little conversation there with the umpires over. Coach back to the dugout.
runner safe on third.
Troops at the plate, Hobbs on deck for the Indians.
Hits it to the second baseman.
Bobbled it through the first, is in time. Indian score.
RBI for Colton. That'll bring up number 5, Hobbs.
The fans can thank the squatted truck crowd for the air horns. Good, nice pitch. The ball looked like it was coming a little high and outside and turned right in there, Sammy.
Good pitch.
I knew I had to explain that to you because you couldn't see it.
We're
Ball
going
low.
to get to know these flashes this year, too. We got them on 9 more times after tonight.
That's great. That's great. Well, Hobbs is a nice pitcher.
I think
with a
we
good
have
move.
them versus West Nassau, too. That'll be an interesting matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be neighboring schools in Florida.
Next week we got Clinch County for 3 games.
1 and 2.
Got Clinch at home. No, we go Clinch on Tuesday, I think, and got them here next Friday for a doubleheader. I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
Well, I hope we're 3-0 against them. Just because they're supposed to be rivals, but if I had to choose who I wanted to beat all year, every year, it would be Irwin because their fans cry a lot.
I got a schedule, but I think I left it in that trailer.
Lord have mercy.
What's that?
Strike 3 on Hobbs.
That was a horn.
Indians get 1.
Third out. We're headed to the 6th. Indians lead 5-0, and we'll be right back.
I got one here, Sammy.
I printed 3 of them all for us. One for
Gift
each one
or
of us.
merchandise for yourself? The Crafty Beard has you covered. They specialize in creating one-of-a-kind designs to fit your needs, from custom tumblers to phone cases, apparel, and more. Outfit yourself with game-ready gear by contacting Stephanie at the Crafty Beard. Go Indians!
ESP Specialist of Fabrication is located at 169.
Welcome back.
Sammy, I got a schedule here. You correct. We're going to play them Tuesday night at Clinch County. And then we play them a doubleheader here on next Friday night. And it's going to be blackout night.
So that'll be it. Are both the late games 6:30 starts? 6:30 on Tuesday and then 6:30 on Friday.
The one on Tuesday night starts at 6:30, and the first game starts at 6:30 on Friday night.
What you got?
First game at 6:30 for the doubleheader.
That's what it says. That's all the schedule says. Friday,
Ball out of play.
Clinch County School, High School, blackout night, home. I'm sorry. 4:30 is the start for the first game, and 6:30 is the start for the second game of the doubleheader.
Right.
And then that same week, JV plays Tuesday against Clinch at 4 o'clock. Thursday they play Camden County at Camden County at 6.
Full week of baseball next week, that's for sure. First 3 region games for the varsity.
That's hitting the hole out here to the left.
That's number 15, Bennett for Hilliard.
Scooped up by 22, Dylan McAllister. Ian Vickers still on the mound for the Indians going into the top of the 6th, Sammy.
It's only the 3rd hit of the game so far for Hilliard.
Nice. And that was number 22, Dylan. I think he's calling Sasquatches out here.
Maiden Field's usually lit up when we play over here. It's dark over there tonight.
Mike Baxter's slacking.
Sir?
Coach Baxter's slacking.
Uh-oh.
Ball out of play. Foul ball. 0-1. Not to get any of the softball mamas or softball players upset with me.
You're going to get them maiden moms mad at you again.
Well, half the time they don't like Mike Baxter anyway, so. Foul straight back, 0-2. Sammy, Coach Baxter's been a great benefit for all of round ball sports here as far as baseball, softball, for Charlton County for a long time also.
Yeah, he does a really good job. You know, I was able
to
go with.
What out?
I was able to go with the girls softball team this past season to the playoffs up there in Atlanta. And just being around that bunch of girls, they love Coach Baxter too, and he loves the girls. Does a great job with them.
Yeah, it's always been extremely funny to me because you'll have parents upset and little girls angry when they in middle school, and by the time they get to high school, they love him to death. And the parents do also because he's very compassionate about the girls' softball team, and it shows. He also coached a 2-time state champion Indians when they was started the travel ball program here in Charlton County.
He almost made the catch back there.
Yeah, I hope that didn't get him in the face. But he started that program, the Sand Gnats, the travel ball, and had a lot of help with it and a lot of great parent support with Brian Hewlin and Andy Gowan and Marcy and Wes Turner and Tim Birdshaw, and it's just that started, I think, a tradition of good baseball play around here. Call strike. And I hate to admit this, but I love him to death. He's a good friend of mine, and I'd do anything in the world for him.
Yeah, definitely does a great job.
But stating that, it's his fault that them lights aren't on. 2-2, 1 out. Ball low. Full count.
Full count. I got Maidens fans on CSN asking about the game. That we posted the link they sent us, y'all. We're checking the link too. We don't see any activity either. I don't know what's going on up there.
They may not have.
We can't control. We can't control what they do up there. But there's nothing on their link right now. But it is the one they sent us. So.
Call strike 3. 2 outs. That's 2 strikeouts for Ian this inning, right?
Yes, sir.
That brings him up to 10 or 11?
11, I think, there now.
That's a good night on the mound.
6, 7,
yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11 strikeouts.
Adam, that's very unfortunate because he had checked on that and was going to try to go to that game, but they had told him that game was being covered by whatever up there in the home.
Called strike.
So that's unfortunate. the fans don't get to watch that game, but it was totally out of his control, Sammy.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, you want to do what you can do.
0-2.
I complained to the local Georgia high school representative.
Grover over there stirring the pot.
I don't think you'd do that.
Foul ball,
Out of play. You know one thing about this new lighting, everything around the field is dark.
I asked it because
it's directed.
Charlton Electric was out here, which is a sponsor of CSM, was out here putting the lights up. And I asked owner strike number 3 there. Good job for Ian Vickers tonight. He has done a great job.
That's the third inning now that he struck out the side.
I actually asked him about that, and because they laid them lights down and they put all the lights on the poles and put the lights on before they stand them up. These lights are designed when they get here, and it's designed to keep all the light inside the field. So as a dugout club, baseball fan, whatever, we've always had kids like, you can see it from here, from behind the concession stand, they all play over there and stuff like that. Well, that used to be lit up from them old lights we had, because them lights went everywhere, where that is total darkness back there. And we're actually going to have to get, when we already talked to him about it, get some lights back there to light that up.
So that's the explanation.
And they're amazing compared to what we used to have, because it was dark out here, but that's the way our coach liked it.
All right, we're at the bottom of the 6th. 5-0. I guess we'll go ahead and stay here since we're about halfway through it. Oh, here we go. They're live now.
Must have just come up with the fee.
I'm trying to see it.
Yeah, it could have been a late start. Because you got right after game time before you have to pay that money, so it could have been it.
Yeah. Got Najee Smith at the bat for the Charlton County Indians.
That looks like the Maidens are up 14-5, don't it?
Your phone's too dark for me. I got to have light.
Okay, I'm trying to see it.
Najee Smith, Ian Victors, and Dylan McAllister the first 3 for the Indians.
Ball inside, strike number 1.
Yep, right now, y'all, the Maidens are up 14-5, 3:10 remaining in the first period.
Strike number 2.
Good curveball that time by the pitcher.
Great deal. Set up inside.
Najee tried to call timeout, step out of the box.
That's the second time he's done that tonight,
yeah.
And I don't know why he's not giving him times. Yeah. It's not like he's doing it
they was
3 times at bat.
Yeah, I didn't see the first one. That time he had plenty of time to call.
Yeah.
Now batting, number 7, Ian Vickers.
He may want more control of the game. Ian Vickers up to bat for the Charlton County Indians. Starting pitcher tonight went through 6 innings. And done one heck of a job. I'm telling you, he got all that from his daddy, David.
Ian is 1 out of 2 tonight. He is single and got stranded at second, back into third, struck out in the 4th.
Ball outside. 1-1.
One. Ball high.
Little high.
Just a little tidbit,
dude. Touch high.
Little tidbit on the basketball. I did see yesterday the GHSA official did a coin toss for the home court team at the first quarterfinal game, and the teams in the bottom bracket would have home court advantage.
Bobbles it. It's headed out of the infield. He's going to round first and hold there. I'm sorry, Sammy. Didn't mean to cut you off.
I was just saying that the GHSA did the coin toss yesterday to determine the first of the quarterfinals. If you get 2 teams that are playing that are seeded the same, the team in the bottom bracket will be the home team for that game.
So if you had 2 region champions, they would do the coin toss to see.
No, they've already done
They've already done the coin toss, and whoever's in the bottom bracket would be home.
That's right.
I believe that's Dylan McAllister at the bat.
He is, and they got a pinch runner on first, too, but I don't know who that is.
22, Dylan McAllister is at the bat.
I believe that's Connor Lloyd. Maybe.
Called strike.
1-1.
Indians lead 5-0 here in the bottom of the sixth.
Kickoff throw to first. Safe.
Must be planning on letting Ian pitch the next inning also.
Yeah.
Throw down to second. Is wide. He's going to hold at second.
I would. It was good backup by their center fielder, which has a very nice arm.
Here's your team with their old-timey stirrups showing tonight. I like that. I like the stirrups showing like that.
That's how y'all done it back in the 40s, right?
That's how we done it.
Foul ball. Out of play. Two and two.
It's going to be a high fly ball, hit the right
caught,
field.
no tag.
No tag. 2 outs.
That'll get us back up to the top of the order. Number 10, Wade Rutherford.
Now batting number 10, Wade Rutherford.
Wade has struck out, flew out to center, walked, and was the last out of the inning in the 4th inning. He was tagged out at the plate.
Wade's commonly called the Rocket around here because one time when he was about 12, he ran across the field here and the grass caught fire behind him. We had to turn the sprinklers on. Outside and low. That was a strike last night at Hilliard, or West Nassau. Hit down third base side.
Hole.
Out to right field.
Have a play at the plate.
Going home. You know he's going to come back to third.
Throw went into home. Runner Wade was able to advance on the throw to second.
Good job by Hilliard's left fielder there to hustle up and get that ball and get it back in.
Absolutely. Kobe Bryant, number 8, up the bat for the Indians. Got 2 outs and 2 on. Runners on second and third.
Hey, if one of y'all could let our press box up there, they might want to make an announcement. Maidens 18, Lake Oconee 13 at the end of 1.
I also got a message from someone saying if you search, anybody that hasn't found it that's wanting to watch it, you can search on YouTube, LOA TV on YouTube, and they said there's a link on there you can click on to watch the maidens.
Swung on a miss by Colby, 1-2. Indians had runner second, third with 2 outs. Brickers at third. Rutherford at second. Strike 3 called.
We're headed to the 7th.
Girls basketball Sweet 16.
5-0 Indians lead.
Charlton County Maidens lead Lake Oconee Academy Titans 18-13. After 1, the Maidens lead 18-13. Also want to
Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Allen Aldridge Insurance located. All right, welcome back, y'all. Top of the 7th. We got a southpaw on the mound up there, Grover.
Yeah, that's going to be Wade the Rocket Rutherford on the mound for the Indians, our starting center fielder, setting grass on fire out here in center field. You can actually, with probably a different view, you can see it's real green out here in center field because we keep the sprinklers running at a low rate when he's out here to keep it. That's not actually when y'all sent somebody to the moon back in your day. That's like a dance that he done doing something.
Here we go. 5-0. Indians lead.
Ball high, 1-0.
Right down the middle. 1-1.
Strike 2. That ball looked low to him.
1-2.
You can live there. You won't get hurt too often. Swing and a miss.
Got
Strike number 1. Route number 1. Number 4, Crump up the bat for Hilliard.
Crump's had 2 plate appearances and struck out twice.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
0-1.
Ian Vickers has also moved to third base on the change here on the top of the 7th. He went.
Did he go?
He went.
They say he went. 0-2. Well, he said he did that.
Well, obviously somebody's missing something on the scoreboard, or we misread what he said. That's strike number 3.
Got him.
Ball.
2 strikes.
2 outs.
Or 2 outs, I mean. Here you're down to the last chance here, Sammy.
Back up to the top of the order, number 13, Caden Hobbs.
They got their last out to work here with in the 7th inning. Indians lead 5-0 on 5 hits. 4 hits they got on the scoreboard. Our stat guru will be with you in just a
Well,
minute.
this thing
there
was a
after the game.
pitching duel up until the 4th, and the Indians kind of broke it open.
Yeah, not taking anything away from the pitcher. Anybody that's watched this game should be proud of Hobbs for what he done for Hilliard. That's hit short. Gant makes the play to first in time for out
Ball
number 3.
game, folks. Indians win this one 5-0 in 7. Top of the 7th. Gentlemen, it's been a full day of baseball. Indians sweep.
That's always a good thing.
That's always a good thing. Sammy, you got stats down there? Or do we need to go to a break?
I'm ready.
You good?
Yep.
Sammy's ready.
All right, for Hilliard, no runs on 2 hits and 1 error. No runs, 2 hits and 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. Their batter struck out 14 times in the game. Losing pitcher for them was number 13, Caden Hobbs. For the Charlton County Indians, 5 runs on 6 hits and 1 error. They left 8 on the bases. Your winning pitcher was number 7, Ian Victors. He threw 79 pitches. He had 12 strikeouts, only giving up 4 walks. And Wade Rutherford had another 2 strikeouts for the Indians pitching staff.
Great job all around.
I don't give you all one more update before we go off the air. Lake Oconee has hit a couple of threes. They lead 24-20 with 3:40 left in the first half. If you want to watch that game, the simplest way is just to go to YouTube, search LOA Space TV on YouTube, and just hit the live shot, and you're there. That's the easiest way to do it. But right now the Maidens trail by 4 with 3:26 left in the first half. Thank you, fellas.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
We'll see y'all. Well, we'll see me and Sammy. I mean, you're welcome to come up too, but me and Sammy got basketball tomorrow night. Indians basketball, 6 p.m., round 2 of the GHSA playoffs. We'll see y'all tomorrow night live from Folkestone, Georgia. Have a great night, everybody.